Well, he's got a key to the city of Lafayette, Louisiana, but with the present company, Daniel Cormier here, I'm not sure I'm going to go so far as to call him the king of Lafayette, but Dustin Poirier has become a UFC champion, and he remains one of the best lightweights in the world.
If he's not the king of Lafayette, he's one of the kings of the UFC's lightweight division. A phenomenal striker, has such great boxing, big, strong, long arms, and an ability to fight through so much adversity to try and accomplish his goals. He's one of the most exciting fighters in the lightweight division, but also has the ability to knock you out and just out-grind you over 25 minutes.
And at times, competing as a featherweight, he was almost a victim of his own success. He did so well that he stayed down there. Of course, since moving up to 155 pounds, he has put his best foot forward, and he draws yet another elite lightweight in this spot tonight. All right, so here's the undisputed UFC lightweight champion and one of the very best pound-for-pound fighters in the world, Islam Makhachev. You trained alongside this man for years. He has every skill in the book, and the X factor tonight is that Hasbulla in his corner.
Yeah, that's one of his brothers, is what they call him. Islam Makhachev, though, is the guy that really does strike fear in so many lightweights' minds. He's a guy that possesses wrestling ability. He's a guy that possesses striking ability. The grappling is second to none. And just his size and physicality is so difficult to deal with. He is a tremendous fighter, and he will be pushed even more forward with the presence of his good friend, Hasbulla.
You do wonder, though, if the opposing corner is a little bit intimidated given Hasbulla's presence in the Makhachev camp. And now our tale of the tape for this lightweight fight. The veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Dustin the Diamond Poirier. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Islam Makhachev.
Herb Dean is your referee. He's the third man in the Octagon tonight.
Good.
All right, so here is Dustin Poirier as we get ready to go with round one. He says he's doing less sparring at this stage of his UFC career, and that figures to pay dividends here tonight. He is trying to stay more defensively responsible. Easier said than done when you have as many offensive gifts as
big double leg, double change.
Poirier getting absolutely worked here from the top. Let's see if there's an uptick in his urgency here as he tries to get back up. Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently.
Might get the TKO here.
Oh, arm triangle. Arm triangle. Arm triangle.
Oh, he's got it locked in.
He's got that arm triangle deep.
Head is out. A lot of top pressure being applied here. Poirier's cheek looks like it's cut. Yes, it is starting to bleed a little bit now.
Yes, smart adjustment. Yep. Getting them out here.
Let's go! Work to get back in the guard now. Move those hips. Get your hips back. Move your hips.
In the half guard.
Poirier's eye starting to swell now. Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
Trying to set up a submission now. Ooh, it's getting deep now, DC.
Dude's got a fight on his hands now.
Ooh, strong grip on the arm.
Look at him with all that pressure starting to get tight.
Wow, somehow, someway he gets the arm out.
It looked like he was done, John, but he was able to stay comfortable, stay patient, and now he finds himself safe.
Right, so he just decides to get up here and let the opponent up.
He's going guillotine. Very smart there. You never favor submission over a dominant position.
Looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
Well, to this point in the fight, it has been all lightweight champion Islam Makhachev, and a lot of the casual fans don't necessarily appreciate all the nuance that goes with his grappling.
Yeah, there are so many different levels to the grappling. That's why you see him submit some of the best fighters in the world, from Drew Dober to Charles Oliveira. Charles Oliveira, the greatest submission artist in UFC history. Islam submitted him. His top pressure is very heavy. His control, his ability to move between positions is insanely high level. Tonight, he has been able to do that, and that is why Islam has been so successful in the octagon.
Oh, how about that reversal by him there?
Nice defense.
Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now, because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in, and you got all your rear choke submissions.
What a great sequence by him, mixing up his strikes and once again targeting that already damaged, swollen area upstairs.
That's exactly what he should do. You know, we are talking about a guy that is so talented. That is...
Oh, he's going for a choke here. This could be tough. Oh, looks like he's got that arm pin in the triangle now. Well, he's on his back, but he's moving his head on the ground pretty well defensively. Nice strike from bottom position. Well, this is a tough fighter to buck off. Very good pressure and work here by Islam Makhachev. Poirier's eye looks so swollen now, you've got to at least speculate as to whether or not that is a fractured orbital. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Islam Makhachev. All right, so the fighters head back to the stools, and hopefully this fight can continue. That is a severe cut. We'll see if the cut man can do some good work here.
I need you to start protecting, okay? I want you to cover up.
All right, they attend to the fighter on the stool, and I guess if you are going to be cut open, cheek ain't a bad place for it.
Yeah, it's the best spot, right? You never want to be cut. You never want to be bleeding. But if it's on the cheek, it's as good of a spot as it can be. But you still got to do something different, though, because even though the blood isn't going in your eye, every time you get hit there, it's horrible.
Ready.
Second round here. And he connects with the punch there. Nice uppercut. Islam Makhachev gets the single leg takedown.
Lands a nice punch from his back. Now he's got good body position, yo. He passes the half.
Closed guard here. He's very comfortable here working off his back, DC. Well, he's got his back now.
Oh, right into mount.
Good work, guys.
Table grip.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Poirier. Oh, man, how many shots to the head can one individual take? I'm not a doctor, but that swelling suggests there might be some sort of fracture.
Yeah, there might be something wrong with him. He's so swollen, he's so beat up, but he's so tough. That is why he's still standing. Normal people could not still be standing in the middle of an octagon fighting right now. Hats off to him for his toughness, but he ain't gonna get the job done tonight. He did not address it early enough.
Trying to guard pass here, not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transitions.
Oh, man, all about location as he continues to attack that swollen area. Referee may be looking for the doctor here soon.
He's got to start throwing now. Now he's looking arm triangle on the opposite side. When he goes to finish, look, he's got it locked. When he goes to finish, he has to pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get enough pressure to finish his technique.
Oh, he gets out.
He was able to get his momentum going back towards his opponent and back in the opposite direction to get his hips back and his chest down towards the mat.
And you just spilled your popcorn all over the broadcast
tape.
tape.
Did, John. You know I love popcorn.
So 3 minutes have flown off the fight clock there. Good work from the top here by Makhachev. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure. The ground strikes continue to pile up. Makhachev's trying to get a triangle here.
Now he's in trouble. Great submission defense on full display by the opponent.
Man, submission defense is a powerful thing. Offense keeps going for it. Defenders held up every step of the way.
Yeah, the defense has done a great job just making sure he leaves nothing long, no submission attempts. Even when they get him, he continues to stay calm and patient, and he's defending these submissions.
Poirier's eye is essentially swollen shut at this point in time, and I'm not sure there's any end swell in the building that's going to open that eye back up. They might stop this fight. Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Makhachev.
Let's fight, come on.
All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. Man, it's almost like he's got a rangefinder out there, just too easy as he connects with another good series of punches there.
If you're boxing this guy and only boxing him, you will be in trouble.
Starting to do some really significant damage.
Take him for a ride. Nice double leg, nice finish. He passes to half guard, beautiful ground and pound, and now he's got his opponent cut.
10 seconds to go in the round.
10 seconds to go.
10 minutes in the books. All right, well, that's the end of the round, so the location is okay, the cut on the cheek, but that is some serious blood trickling out of that cut there. You got to think maybe at some point they called the doctor in, and if he doesn't like what he sees, maybe they stop this fight. All right, replay truck has been kept busy tonight as we get you some clips from that previous round, and maybe we can even isolate the strike that opened his cheek up.
I mean, a cut on your cheek, while it's in a better spot, it is still so hard to deal with. Every time that gets hit, it hurts so bad. He's gonna have to move his head here.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Third round underway. There's that body shot. We'll see if he can finish.
Beautiful.
So pretty good recovery by the opponent after getting stunned pretty good. Got to capitalize on those opportunities.
I mean, you can't waste these opportunities. You don't get them as often as you'd like. So when you get a guy hurt, you got to find a way to finish the fight.
Oh, another blow lands on the cut. Critical situation now. He's a bloody mess.
Look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side. When it's time to finish, he will lock his hands, pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get all the way down on his opponent's neck to try to choke him out and finish the fight.
Side control now. Makhachev's back in side control. Well, the crowd continues to react with every passing land, but if you're the referee or even the corner, somebody's got to get involved with this.
Somebody's got to do something. It's getting very uncomfortable to watch this, and as the crowd gets excited, there's also a little bit of that, I don't want to see any more going on in their reactions. All these actions, though, these big actions, got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Back mount now. Just over 3 minutes to go. Landing strikes nicely here from top position. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here.
Oh, nice.
Makhachev's back in full mount. All right, so he can't get it here. Again, good awareness by the defensive fighter. Poirier's cut on his cheek is nasty. Thank God these guys are tough, because that thing will not stop bleeding at this point in time. Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head, like, through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Islam Makhachev. And there it is, another strike gets through on the ground. All right, north-south position now. We'll see how he chooses to proceed. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Islam Makhachev. Another ground and pound strike lands. Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
Oh, there's some good ground and pound here as he lands the elbow up top.
Great job landing from the top position.
Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Makhachev's in half guard. Under a minute to go in the round. Not there yet, but might get the submission here shortly. Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Islam Makhachev. Oh, just missed on the overhand left. That might have done some damage.
Oh, back and forth we go.
Pretty good position here with the single collar in the clinch. Oh, he's landed a high number of total strikes here in the latter stages of this fight. He's really picked up the pace.
That's one of those shots that if you take one of them, in the night, that one landed right on the spot. Oh, he's again, bro.
Back to his feet. And mixes in a takedown. Why not?
You need to fight out.
That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds. All right, the round is over. Gut check time for him now. You see the cut on his cheek has gotten really, really bad. And even though it's not affecting his vision, if it gets any worse, the doctor will be called in. And I can assure you, he's going to have no choice but to stop this fight. All right, back to the stools we go. And it's starting to look like a second mouth on his cheek.
Yeah, it looks terrible. I mean, the guy is getting hit with big shots. One big enough to open up a nasty cut on his cheek. While it's in a better spot, it still is very difficult to deal with.
Like if he absorbs another strike on that cheek, he might actually be able to eat through that cut on his cheek. I'm just saying.
He's got a big mouth.
Oh, effective use of the jab by Dustin Poirier.
Oh, that right hand barely missed there. On the shot. There you go, single leg.
Oh, hammer fist here by Islam Makhachev.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
Makhachev's has got full mount now. Poirier's an absolutely bloody mess right now. Cut man knows he's got his work cut out for him between rounds. Oh, big shots here. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Islam Makhachev. These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Islam Makhachev.
Yep, got to be very careful there.
Come on now. You gotta get back in your guard. Where are your hands?
He's working on the arm bar.
Ooh, he's got it locked in.
It's got to be it. It seems so tight.
Your winner by submission.
Oh, my goodness, what a fight.
Wow, an unbelievable result here tonight by way of submission, and he bided his time there. He stayed patient, waited for an opening, and then when it was there, he certainly capitalized to get the tap here tonight. All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
Just watch how slowly he approaches the submission, though. He never rushes. He takes his time, but it's his trickiness. It's his ability to trick people into going to the floor with him that puts them in danger and finishing fights.
We get the official decision from Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 54 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by submission due to an armbar, Islam Makhachev.
Well, what an incredible result here tonight as you see the winner there celebrating his victory by way of submission, and they put so much stock into finishing this fight. They felt like to really spin his career forward, they needed to not just win, but get the finish, and they certainly got it tonight.
They got the finish. He's such a terrific grappler. Every time he is on his back, he looks for submissions over and over again. Eventually, he found one tonight and got the desired result.
All right, so here is Dustin Poirier making the walk for yet another big UFC spot here tonight. UFC 236 was his coming out party, DC. He ended Max Holloway's 13-fight winning streak, and in a near-perfect performance in a lot of respects, was able to realize a UFC interim lightweight title.
They say diamonds are forever, and so is Dustin Poirier. It seems like he's been here the whole time. We've seen this young man grow up in the UFC. We saw him at 145 pounds have a ton of success, but we've truly seen him come into his own as he's going up to lightweight. He's become a UFC interim champion, and he's beaten guys like Eddie Alvarez, Justin Gaethje, and Max Holloway. One of the best fighters at 155 is Dustin Poirier.
And with Dustin Poirier and Daniel Cormier, safe to say that Lafayette, Louisiana has made a pretty good UFC footprint over the last few years.
I love it.
Dustin Poirier back on the proving ground here tonight. All right, so tonight we get another look at the decorated lightweight champion, Islam Makhachev. This is one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world. Such a nuanced game on the ground. Outstanding striker as well, and puts his belt on the line yet again tonight.
Yeah, you know, Johnny, puts his belt on the line. This guy does everything so well. He's so well-rounded, he's so skilled, he's so gifted, and he is so confident in his ability to go and get you. It's that simple. I'm gonna get you. I'll get my hands locked, I'll throw you to the ground, and I will make you engage with me on my terms. That has allowed him to become the champion, and tonight, he has even more of an advantage because there's the boy, Hasbullah.
Hasbullah entrenched in the corner of Islam Makhachev, and we'll probably have a photo shoot later if fans are interested to see how it goes for Makhachev tonight. Our tale of the tape for this lightweight championship fight. All right, now for the official introductions, we go inside the octagon where we find Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Lightweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Dustin the Diamond Poirier. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Islam Makhachev.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one. All right, round getting underway, and we take a look at the Combat Sambo World Champion and UFC lightweight contender, Islam Makhachev. I'm not sure his opponent knows where it is.
No, he is on Beach Street right now. He's seeing Tweety Bird over the top of his head. When you take a hook like that, you are on wobbly legs. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Making all these shots count. Great work here from the bottom fighter. Early connection with the left from the champ.
This is where he wants to be.
Landing strikes nicely here from top position.
Oh, and he's attacking choke now.
Oh, looks like he's got that arm pin in the triangle now. Oh, looks tight to me. Yeah, Page and Alexio let it. Somehow he got out, though.
Great job clearing the hips, facing, and getting out of that Ezekiel choke attempt. He's got to be careful here.
Pretty athletic off his back to avoid that strike from the top.
Nice shot there by the champ.
All right, take your time, relax, breathe, move and relax. Don't allow him to hold you down.
Just over 3 minutes to go. Makhachev's in half guard now.
Great shot from the top position. He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistent. Good jab there by the champion.
Working out of the half guard here. Wow, all things considered, pretty good shot from bottom position.
Hey, scramble, get up. Scramble, get up.
He's got to be careful here.
Huge elbow there. Trying for For a submission now. Oh, that arm triangle's wicked tight.
He's starting to get it in very deep. Right to the knee on belly.
Lands the ground and pound strike here. All right, so the narrative in this one has been Islam Makhachev's ground game. Realized some success on the feet, but has a decided advantage once this fight hits the mat.
Yeah, he's so good on the ground. He moves so effortlessly. He moves so well between positions whenever he is in the top position. He is a bear on top. He's so strong that he can just hold you down. But Islam is always looking to find the finish. Beautiful ground and pound. And now he's got his opponent cut.
Oh, another heavy shot gets through. All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. Really using his physicality to his advantage now.
He lifted up the neck and snuck his arm underneath to try to get a choke.
Oh, it's getting deep now, DC.
Dude's got a fight on his hands now.
Oh, bails on the submission now.
Knee on belly.
Under a minute now to go round one.
Big right hook there by the champ.
Makhachev's able to transition back to side control now.
Get them out here.
Don't allow him to hold you down. Keep moving. Keep moving.
Oh.
Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. Under 20 seconds now to go. Setting up for a submission now.
He needed the fight here, John. This is what he wanted.
Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is nothing.
Oh, no, he's tossing. Take your head alive in the UFC. Oh, my goodness, a power bomb.
So just when it looked like he might get submitted, he slams his opponent down with authority as the tide turns
Go
here.
out there, and I want you to do more of that. Let's set up those takedowns with your strike.
All right, well, defense wins championships, and perhaps he can shore some things up there. Here are some replays from the damaging previous round.
Well, he's got to. He's got to change some things if he doesn't want this cut to get worse. But hats off to his opponent. His opponent found the target. His opponent knew exactly what he wanted to accomplish, and he got it done. He's got to continue down the path in order to make the cut worse.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. All right, so here we go with our next round. In the previous round, he rocked his opponent pretty good. We'll see if he can piggyback on that momentum.
Let's see if he can continue the onslaught, right? He had his opponent real bad, but not rushed. He still has to understand that a live fighter is in front of him. Otherwise, he'll find himself on the wrong side of a knockout. Now he's going full mount.
All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
Pummel out. Get yourself in a good position, a better position.
All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
These are big shots, and they're not glancing blows. When he's throwing, he is landing so clean that his head is starting off the mat.
Oh, man, he's still targeting that cut, and it is getting worse by the minute.
That was nice.
He's got to find a way back to his feet.
I know you've got a huge appreciation for this.
Oh, I mean, this is high-level grappling by both of these guys. Oh, nice elbow. Ref won't help you here. Just as the referee will never take a guy out of mount, they will not take a guy off of your back. You have to get him out of this position.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Islam Makhachev. Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. All right, so he gets back to his feet after that extended battle on the ground, and the crowd is loving it.
The crowd's going crazy because they appreciate high-level mixed martial arts, and that's exactly what you just got.
A lot of top pressure being applied here.
Oh, right into mount.
So the blood really starting to flow every time. They're gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does. Makhachev's in half guard.
Nice transition. Now he's got good body position, yup.
Just over 2 minutes now to go in round 2. Well, he's got his back now. Half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
Well, at this point, I would use the word critical to describe the condition of that eye. Not looking good, champ.
No, he's beat up. He's been battered, he's been bruised. He got cut early in the fight, and you understood that if he didn't change something, it would get much worse. He didn't change anything, and now we're here.
Under a minute now to go round 2. Good work from the top here by Islam Makhachev. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas. We might get a stoppage here soon. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Makhachev's back in side control.
There it is. Now he's going to mount.
Oh, man, another strike gets through, and now things are critical. We got a lot of blood, folks.
And now, I think he's looking for a submission. He's going to start to chase the arm triangle.
Oh, he bails on the submission now. Oh, big shots raining down. Makhachev's back in full now. All right, that's the end of round number 2. All right, back to the stools now, and he is no longer the handsome man we once knew. That gash is getting serious. All right, there's the end of the round, and hopefully not the end of the fight. He doesn't look as handsome as he did when he walked out. That is a severe gash on his face. All right, let us re-rack some replays of the damage done in that round, see if we can isolate the strike that caused the cut.
Yeah, a nasty cut opens up when he lands there. It's a beautiful shot that gets to the target. He has not been responsible defensively, and he's really paying for it because now he's dealing with that nasty cut.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Here we go, 3rd round of this championship fight. Try to establish that jab. The target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it to go and end the fight.
Beautiful knee.
And that's the danger in the engagement there.
Takedown defense holds up. Goes in and secures the takedown. Side control now. trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
Poirier's cut has really opened up now, folks. I don't necessarily have to tell you that watching at home. Looks like you could stick a quarter in there, and I'm not sure how much longer this fight is going to continue. Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over. Jonathan, he just gets up.
While working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Dustin Poirier. 3 minutes to go in round 3. Poirier's in half guard. Continues to apply pressure here in half guard. All right, has the guard closed here. All right, so when is too much too much? I mean, I'm not sure I need to see this fighter absorb any further damage here tonight.
It's okay if his corner or the ringside position calls a stop to this thing. He has been battered, he has been beaten, and the result is not going to change.
And very effective with the ground and pound.
He set up a beautiful submission.
Oh, he's got the submission locked in now. Also, how about that position over submission as he bails on the sub?
I think that's a great job. You got to make sure you don't end up in a worse position because you're trying to score a submission.
Come on now, you gotta get it back to your guard.
In the half guard.
Getting them out here. That was a slick transition.
Control the hands, watch yourself.
Makhachev's right back to the full mount. Ground and pound, the hammer. Mark Coleman would be proud. "90 seconds to go. Well, this is exactly what you like to see. Nice combination of ground and pound punches. Outstanding pressure and activity by Islam Makhachev. An elbow! Oh, and he locks up a triangle now. You set off the top. His go-to submission looks pretty tight to me.
Oh, and if he's got you in there, then you know that you're in a lot of trouble. He's starting to shift the arm across. If he gets it across, he's going to start pulling down on the head, really getting squeezed.
Oh, he escapes!
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
Print the shirts, ground and pound. Man, submission defense is a powerful thing. Offense keeps going for it. Defenders held up every step of the way.
Yeah, the defense has done a great job just making sure he leaves nothing long, no submission attempts. Even when they get him, he continues to stay calm and patient, and he's defending these submissions.
15 seconds.
On the ground now.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Oh, huge elbow. Oh, huge ground strikes. Oh, and mercifully, there's the horn. Plenty of action to digest in that round. All right, so the fighters head back to the stools, and hopefully this fight can continue. That is a severe cut. We'll see if the cut man can do some good work here.
Listen, if you don't start doing something to protect that,
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Action's right over the gut. Not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he doesn't know where he is. He's hurt real bad. That punch landed in the perfect spot.
The jab hurt him a little bit.
Oh, that's going to soften him up. Massive knee to the body.
Nice, good. Keep that pressure there, Scott.
Beautiful job by the champion.
Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like he let him off the hook a little bit.
Kind of let him off the hook. He needed to really put his foot on the gas.
Power shots landing on both sides, and the chins continue to hold up. Now closes the distance.
Right into a takedown.
All right, working inside the closed guard now. Postures up and delivers a massive ground and pound punch to the head. Looks like he's setting up for a finish here. Ooh, arm triangles in tight.
It's getting in very tight.
Oh, gives up on the submission now. We'll see where he goes from here.
Way to stay aware and stay safe defensively.
Gotta get out of there.
All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Well, some might describe this as critical condition. That eye is absolutely mangled. I wouldn't be surprised to see us get a stoppage here soon.
Yeah, I mean, John, you look at his face. He's been beaten up for a very long time. I could see the doctor coming into the ring, looking at the cut and saying, I've seen enough.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Back mount now. Makhachev is able to flatten him out now. This could be real trouble now. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Makhachev's going for a choke here. Oh, tense moment here. That arm triangle's tight.
Great job maintaining position there. You never want to lose position to chase a submission. Down into his mouth.
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here.
Changing the position.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Islam Makhachev. Oh, looked like that strike from the bottom fighter got the crowd's attention.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep. You can't take all those unanswered strikes. They don't have to be that damaging.
Yeah.
You just gotta move.
Now trying to trap an arm. Ooh, that looks tight.
Looks like it's getting tight.
Oh, so now he bails on the submission.
He bailed, and rightfully so. You keep the dominant position. Great job. Very smart fighter we got there.
All right, side control now. Makhachev's got the full mount.
In the half guard.
Makhachev's back in side control here. Oh, it looks like he's got him in a crucifix now, DC. A lot of body weight from the top position. How does he go about trying to finish this fight?
He just needs to stay heavy. He's got to keep his weight down. He's got to be working, but not working recklessly, because this is a position that you can escape. Make sure you secure your opponent, and make sure you secure your opponent. Land strikes that matter and end this fight.
Oh, this is not good. Mounted.
Look at him, he's setting up the choke now. Look at that, he's setting it up.
Oh, look out, folks, that is tight.
It looks like it's getting going. He's got it locked in.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
20 minutes in the can, 5 to go. All right, mercifully, that is it for the round, and Poirier's eye is in real trouble, folks. That does not look good. I wouldn't be at all surprised to see the ringside physician be called on here. He might even stop the fight. We'll see. Well, no surprise to see that eye continue to be targeted. Some replays from the previous round in which a lot of damage was doled out.
Well, the cut man's got some work to do to try to give this kid an opportunity to stay in the fight, because the reality is he has taken far too many shots to the eye, and now he's dealing with a nasty cut. He has got to change something.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fifth and final round. Lead kick landed there by Islam Makhachev. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on.
Oh, nice little right hook there.
And he caught the kick. We'll see what he can do with it.
Nice jab by Poirier.
Oh, he's got the single collar locked in the punch. Point accuracy on that punch right there. His opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing to put
All right, ref has called a break to the action here, likely to call in the doctor to look at that cut, and a lot of blood donation going on right now.
And for as fun as this fight has been, I can only hope that the physician still lets this guy fight. He wants to fight. He wants to continue. Let him go.
All right, that is going to do it, man. These fans are heartless.
I knew he was going to stop it. You could have let the guy fight. Give him a shot. Give him a shot, John.
I don't know, man. Live to fight another day. You could stick 3 quarters inside that thing. All right, that is going to do it. Let us show you some replays. Now, targeting is a penalty in the NFL, certainly not in the UFC, and he targeted that cut exceedingly well tonight.
Well, you cut your opponent, John. You start going to it over and over again, to the point that the referee said, let me make sure and check on this guy's well-being. Let's see if he's capable and able of continuing the fight. And ultimately, they made their decision.
And congratulations to his opponent on the TKO victory here tonight. We sent it inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, the doctor has called a stop to this fight, declaring the winner by TKO and still the undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Islam Makhachev.
All right, so he defends the UFC lightweight title tonight, and I think in so doing starts to close the gap on the pantheon of lightweight greats. A hugely successful defense tonight.
Big moment for this man. Every time he goes into the octagon, the target is on his back. Every challenger is the very best in the world. He turns them back at every step. He remains the UFC champion.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, early portions of the round, we'll see if Dustin Poirier can get his striking going. Game plan-wise, that was certainly the focus coming in. Not to say that he can't hang in the wrestling or grappling worlds, but the focus for Dustin Poirier tonight, as he told us in the fighter meeting, get those hands going early and often. All right, so there it is, first takedown of the fight, and on the first attempt, no less. Did you expect a little bit more resistance from the kickboxer there?
A little bit, because he was so sure that he could defend these takedowns. That confidence came from the practice room. But once again, it's one thing to do it in practice opposed to doing it under the lights. This wrestler is next level.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Oh, arm triangle attempt now. Oh, he's in trouble here, DC.
He's got the triangle with a lot of pressure going down on his opponent. Fight IQ on full display there. Recognizing he was losing the sub, elected to keep the dominant position.
Well, he's no stranger to being in this position. Strong work from the top here by Islam Makhachev. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy.
Great job finding his shots from the top position. Now he's going full mount.
Makhachev's back in full mount.
Oh, he got to the spot.
Pretty good ground. Just over 3 minutes to go. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Islam Makhachev. All right, setting up for a submission now. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in. Poirier's head is out.
Good work, guys.
Well, he has expended a lot of energy going for these submissions tonight. I'm not sure his opponent is actually submittable.
No, it doesn't seem like it, because every time he goes for a submission, he gets close, or at least he expects to get close. But his opponent is so on his game that he's not giving him much to work with. This has been a beautiful display of grappling offensively, but also defensively.
Oh, good defense, yes.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Dustin Poirier.
This is a terrible position.
Makhachev's in half guard. Trying to guard pass here. Not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transitions.
Close guard here. He's very comfortable here working off of his back, DC.
Oh, nice headlock.
That guillotine is tight.
This has got to be the end.
Oh, he got out.
Oh, he got out. He did a great job. He attacked the lock. He got pressure forward, then off to the side, rolled to his back to release that pressure. Yep, got to be very careful there. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Islam Makhachev ground and pound from half guard now.
Oh, right into mount.
All right, just as we saw a few seconds ago, he finds the home for another ground and pound strike.
Beautiful punch lands there from inside the guard.
Nice positional control here. "45 seconds to go here in round one." Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Islam Makhachev. And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through. Pretty good head movement. He's avoiding a lot of these ground strikes. "20 seconds left. Final seconds here.
Gotta be careful here.
Makhachev's in half guard now. 5 minutes in the books.
Stop.
So what? The guy's been on the ground. You know that. You've been practicing this. You know the defense to it. Start defending. Try to get back to it.
All right, let us now look back at some of the highlights from that round, and there just aren't that many guys on this roster that can keep up this offensive wrestling pace over 15 or 25 minutes.
But he's one of those guys. He is one of those guys that's able to continuously take you down even if you get up over and over. He has this ability to maintain that pace and pressure that he can wear his opponents down. That's why you see him get so many finishes as the fight progresses.
All right, so next round is underway after he came very close to submitting his opponent in that previous round.
He came very, very close to getting that finish, but he wasn't able to get that little extra squeeze to get the finish. But it's okay. Continue to try and put yourself back in those positions to get the job done.
Oh, now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Makhachev gets tagged by a solid uppercut there. Looks like he's trying to set up a takedown here. There's the attempt.
Oh, right hand barely missed there. I give one, I take one. You give one, you take one. That's how this fight is being played out.
Take it for a ride. Nice double leg, nice finish.
Taken down by Makhachev.
Oh, arm triangle. Arm triangle, arm triangle.
Oh, that's very deep now. He's got it, he's got it.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by Makhachev. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up. Oh, nice.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Makhachev. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
Poirier's back in half guard. All right, closed guard now. Poirier going to work from guard here. Nice combination of strikes there. Very efficient, very effective. Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike. These ground strikes really starting to add up. There's another one.
That guillotine is very tight.
There's the top! Makhachev, your winner by submission.
Holy.
Absolutely remarkable what this fighter was able to accomplish here tonight. As you can see, the years of repetitions in the gym to set it up and ultimately get the tap there. Great technique to set up the finish. All right, so a wild round and a wild sequence there on the ground. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He's such a phenomenal grappler. I don't understand how people don't know that this guy wants to submit you. He is the best grappler, best submission specialist we've seen in a long time.
The official decision is in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean is going to stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 20 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by tap out, and still the undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Makhachev. All right, so there he is, the still UFC lightweight champion of the world. A lot of steam here during fight week that maybe there were a few things that could plague him tonight. Looked as good as ever for my money.
He looked as good as he's ever looked inside the octagon. He's so good at everything, every single skill that you need to become champ. He has mastered, and he showed it in this fight.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so here we are back at the Crew here in the tri-state area, Newark, New Jersey. Big UFC live event coming up here tonight. And this event doesn't get as many shows as it used to because of the New York legislation, but certainly they come out when the UFC's in town.
Before the UFC was able to big double leg never change. He's in the mount. He's got to start throwing now.
Good movement defensively here on the ground by Poirier.
Use your footwork. Wrist control, wrist control. There you go. Get those wrists. Control the wrists.
All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back. Moving his head here on the ground, champ.
I mean, this guy is very active off of his back. It helps him to evade those strikes.
Lands with the ground and pound here. These ground strikes are starting to add up.
Oh, he's got a choke.
Ooh, this could be it. That thing is tight.
That arm triangle is deep.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition. That was nice fight.
Just misses with the straight left hand. Just over 3 minutes to go.
Yep, and he's got him secured in a half guard now.
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. Another ground and pound strike gets home.
Let's go. I need you to posture now.
Setting up another submission.
Oh, he's got that arm tight now.
Starting to get it in there deep. Very smart there. You never favor submission over a dominant position.
You stand yourself. You need to work.
There it is. Now he's going to mount.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Ground and pound keeps coming. Good movement to avoid that damage coming down. Makhachev's right back to the full mount here.
Big ground and pound. A clean punch. He's got great kicks also. He needs to be throwing more kicks in this fight. He hasn't thrown many at all.
Under 2 minutes now to go.
Great timing on that double leg.
Makhachev's in half guard. Can't get it. Good awareness by the defensive fighter. All right, so he can't get it here again. Good awareness by the defensive fighter.
Getting them out here. Oh, he's got to be careful there. Yep. Beautiful jab there by the champ.
Posture's up now. That's a vicious head strike. How'd he take it? Well, good dexterity and movement here on the ground to avoid any further damage, courtesy of that ground and pound. Nice job off of his back by Poirier. Continuing to work out of the half guard. Oh, big shots from the top. Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again. Makhachev's back in full mount. 30 seconds now to go in round one. Moving his head pretty well defensively on the ground here. Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Round 2 is next.
All right, take a seat, buddy. Good round, okay? You won that round by controlling position on the ground. I need more of that. If you're on top, I need you to keep that speed.
All right, so there's the end of the round. The storyline over those previous 5 minutes. Volume takedowns, offensive wrestling.
Yeah, this is an exhausting type of fight. Not only for the offensive fighter, but also for the opponent. Always being under attack, always being defensive, always reacting starts to really wear at your gas tank. It's interesting to see who is more fresh going into the next round.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. Picture perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
Poirier's strike there is blocked. Nice job by the defense. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
Great takedown defense right now by the champ.
Oh, he separates from the clinch.
Oh, man, I'm starting to feel bad for the canvas as he lands another takedown there.
He landed another takedown, and he's doing it over and over again. What I am a massive fan of is his cardio, the ability to be able to keep this pace over and over as he hits these takedown attempts.
Poirier's trying to get a triangle submission here. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
Great submission defense.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks. The hard ground and pound is paying dividends. He has opened up a cut.
Good work from the top here by Islam Makhachev.
And another one. Another strike from the top lands for him.
While working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Islam Makhachev. All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following a game plan, and it's working.
Oh, big power left hand from Dustin Poirier. At times he looks like an ambidextrous fighter. Good pop in both of his hands. Let's see if he can follow up here. Oh, the ground and pound is there.
Big right hook there by the champ.
Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger.
I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
Such a high-level grappler. You don't see that very often. This is where he wants to be.
Oh, big ground strikes continue to land. Under 2 minutes here to go, round 2. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Islam Makhachev. Oh, the ground and pound is coming. Good movement to avoid some of that power coming back.
Beautiful submission attempt here.
Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in.
All these actions, though, these big actions got to wear on the gas tank of both guys. He's got to be careful here.
Really maximizing his shots here on the ground. Oh, he's got his back. And again, dealing with that cut around his eye. Got to be careful.
He's got to shore up the defense, because if he keeps getting hit there, it's only going to continue to get worse. Nice. Great ground and pound by this man.
All right, so there it is again. He's been very efficient with his ground and pound striking game tonight.
And now they're starting to pile. He's starting to pile them together. Punch after punch is starting to land from the top position. He's going after that cut over and over again, and every time he lands, the cut gets worse.
In the half guard.
Makhachev's right back to the full mount. Good, solid strike on the ground. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure.
He's isolating an arm.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're going to fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. All right, back to the stools we go. Offensively, a lot to like from him, but on defense, he hasn't been able to stop anything tonight.
Yeah, it's got to be the whole game, though, Johnny. He's got to be willing and able to do everything. He's done a good job on the offensive side, but he has not defended well, and now he's dealing with that nasty cut. That cut is going to be an issue as the fight goes forward. He's got to change something.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Oh, shot to the body connects there. He hasn't really thrown too many body strikes. Huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot.
Oh, he hurt him again, bro.
Man, he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg.
All right, he's hanging out inside the closed guard of his opponent here, DC. You got to be careful. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Islam Makhachev.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position. He passes to half.
Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Poirier.
Now he's looking arm triangle on the opposite side. When he goes to finish, look, he's got it locked. When he goes to finish, he has to pass.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Poirier's really bleeding heavily now. You got to think they might bring in the ringside physician to take a look at that cut between rounds.
Oh, nice knee.
Well, you got to think it's only a matter of time. Yup, referee stopping the action here. That swelling is getting out of control. This might be the end, DC.
It's bad. I mean, it's a lot of swelling. And it's the damage that he has taken over the course of the fight that is making him swell to a point that I don't know if he can continue.
He's taking a close look. Going back to the referee. Looks as though he's going to allow the action to continue. Fans like that decision, but for the compromised fighter, maybe got to take some chances.
He's going to take a lot of chances now because he's got to rush. He cannot be as patient as he intended to be with that amount of swelling.
That'll do it!
Oh, my God.
Yeah, man, crowd loving it. Just a gorgeous shot there to end the fight. Really just the way he drew it up. He found the opening and capitalized on it to the utmost extent. Nicely done to finish the fight. Bruce Buffer now has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 37 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Islam Makhachev.
All right, so there he is, the still undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, and certainly getting the title defended with style points here tonight. He's your winner by knockout.
He's just a great fighter. He does everything the right way, lands a beautiful shot to end the fight, keeps his belt. You can see the big smile as he celebrates with his family and his friends and his coaches. Congratulations to the champ.